The United States Mint has been striking coins for over 230 years now, and over that long and storied history there has been one silver dollar that stands apart from the rest. Known to many as the Wild West silver dollar, I'm of course talking about the fabled Morgan. Struck from 1878 until 1921 during its initial run, it is without a doubt one of the most popular coins in American history. And if it wasn't for the introduction of the silver eagle in 1986, it could easily be argued as the most collected silver dollar in U.S. history. We recently came across a plethora of rolls of silver dollars from 1921 at a coin show. When we bought these rolls, we assumed we were going to get predominantly Philadelphia Mint coins, the most abundant of that final year of issue in 1921, with a little over 44.6 million coins struck. But when we broke them open, we were surprised to see that many of the coins had also come from Denver and San Francisco. And normally those Denver and San Francisco coins have a special premium due to how rare they are today. But thanks to this lucky find, we are doing a special Morgan dollar bonanza. That means for tonight, you can get each of these coins for just $49.95 each. And while that is going to be a random coin, a PD or an S mint, if you buy three, we will guarantee you all three mints of issue. And the deal doesn't just stop there. That means if you buy 9 coins with us tonight, you're going to get three coin sets. One of the best values you are going to see in the entire show. And each coin is also going to arrive in our beautiful Defender holders. The item number for this special bonanza is 905-11796. That's 905-11796. And as I said, each of these coins are in stunning, uncirculated condition, and at just $49.95 each, we are at least $86 less per coin than our nearest competition. You can give us a call tonight at 1-866-518-5933, or if you don't feel like using your phone tonight, that's totally fine. You can head on over to the website on your computer, phone, or tablet. The website is avccoins.com. Then once you're there, you'll see a search bar on the right-hand side of the page. Just click on that and type in 905-11796. One more time, that item number is 905-11796. And each of these coins are just $49.95 each. Typically, we sell the 1921 from Philadelphia for $59.95. But because we had this special deal, we are going to pass the savings directly on to you. Each coin will be just under $50, and it will be a random mint mark of our choice. But if you buy 3, you are going to get all 3 of these special coins struck during that final year of issue. And the reason these coins are so important is because when it comes to collecting, firsts and lasts always hold a special place. And while we did see the Morgan dollar make a triumphant return 100 years later in 2021, and I've had several Morgan dollars struck in the years since, with many more planned for the years ahead, those new coins are never going to be part of the original historic run of the Morgan silver dollar. That means these 1921 coins are only going to get harder to find. And that's because many of these coins have not survived the test of time. They're over 104 years old. And you got to remember, in 1918, they melted down over 270 million Morgan dollars. And that's where all of the silver came from for this 1921 issue. Because if you remember the history correctly, it was supposed to be the year that the peace dollar took over. But of course, the government, doing what it does best, waste everyone's time, dragged their feet far too long and didn't come to a decision on the design until the very end of 1921. So the U.S. Mint fired back up their presses and made one more year of the Morgan silver dollar. And this 1921 issue for the Morgans was astronomical in number, in part because they had to make up for the fact they didn't even know if the peace dollar was going to produce well, because As we all know, that original high relief design made production a chore and resulted in many dies breaking with 1/10 of the usage that they would see in the Morgan Dollar series. So they would strike 44.69 million coins at the Philadelphia Mint, 21.69 million at the Denver Mint, and 20.3 million at the San Francisco Mint. Yet despite having these massive mintage figures, very, very few of these coins have survived today in uncirculated or better condition. Across both NGC and PCGS, you're looking at just under 300,000 coins for the Philadelphia Mint, just under 50,000 coins for the Denver Mint, and just under 40,000 coins for the San Francisco Mint. That means that with NGC or PCGS today, less than 1% of the entire mintage for these coins is known to exist. More specifically, 0.67% for the Philadelphia Mint, 0.25% for the Denver Mint, and just 0.2% for the San Francisco Mint. Just a fraction of these coins still exist in this grade or better today. And you can get each of these coins tonight for the unbeatable price of $49.95 each. And to understand how good of a value that is, that means 3 of these coins with us tonight, a guaranteed PDS set, is going to cost you $149.85. Meanwhile, this 3-coin set with our competition is going to cost you $534. Both the Denver and San Francisco Mint coins by themselves in uncirculated condition cost $199 each, with the Philadelphia Mint not too far off at $136. That means we are at least $86 less per coin. You could buy 6 of these coins with us tonight and get 2 guaranteed from the Philadelphia, 2 from the Denver, and 2 from the San Francisco Mint. And you are still going to save hundreds of dollars versus our nearest competition's price, $184 to be exact. The only downside to this deal tonight is we only have a limited number of them in stock with this roll find that we have. And at this good of a value, all 3 coins, the P, D, and an S, for less than $150, if you buy at least 3, you are going to be saving significantly versus our competition while also getting yourself the last Morgan dollars struck from the original run. More than 104 years old now, and only getting harder and harder to find every single year. And that's because with the new Morgan dollars being released, many collectors are finally heading back to the original run and getting their hands on all the important dates. And the last year of issue is always king of the crop. That being said, we do have to be moving on, so let's see what we have coming up next.